me off. Can't even lie to you. I don't know why I'm having so many issues. Quality's no good. The hell happened? I'm having internet issues. I'm having terrible internet problems is what's going on. And I don't even know why. Couldn't even tell you. Probably people on the internet using it, and I wish they weren't. That's all. We'll see. I mean, hopefully it stabilizes. We'll see what happens. Oh, a blocked field goal! We have not seen this in FGFL yet. A blocked field goal by Cam Chancellor. No, it's not your guys. It's my internet for some stupid reason. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. But we'll try and push through. Try and get past it. That's all. Houston can't even complete that little pass. See what's going on with these Cowboys, or Cowgirls as I like to call them. Just came onto the redo stream in time to see the block field goal. Nice. A play-by-play of the Patriots. So I'm watching 3 likes. Let's go, people. Yeah, well, I mean, we just got back into a new one, so. Question FG, how do you feel that you and Nick are in the same chat in NBA? Huh? Same chat. I don't dislike Noob. He had to be banned. There's just too much things. I don't dislike him at all. He had to go. Very disruptive what he's been doing, so. Cowboys getting close to points here. Oof. What's up? I'm back and my team took the dub. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Well, I could have sworn he was in before. I could have sworn he was in the stream earlier, V-Dub. He's banned off of Discord, though, for sure. If the mods ban him off of these streams, I'm really not going to care, one way or the other. What's up, Pride? Kicked him off the main Discord Thursday evening. I did. I actually banned him off of it. I banned him off of it. Because he found his way back, I guess. I don't know. Then he got pissed at me for banning him. Alright, 4th and inches. Cowboys now going for the field goal. Been gone tubing all day? Nice. Wow. You haven't eaten today? That sucks, Pride. Get yourself some grub, man. Glad we could rid ourselves of him. I'm not happy that we had to let a sub go, but I mean, I get why it had to happen. It doesn't make me happy, though. It doesn't make me glad. It makes me more depressed, actually, than anything. Chicken noodle soup. I might grab me some Haagen-Dazs at halftime. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Villa to pitch to Montgomery. Nope. Not going to get the first. That's a punt. Pizza bites and a pineapple. Nice. Here without audio. Not surprised, Walter. Not surprised. With the dreads, nice. Ask you if you wanted to order a pizza. You said yes. He said never mind. Fumble picked up by the Buccaneers. This is a pretty sloppy game, to be quite honest. Throw to Galladay. All right, here's Villa. Throw to Ty Montgomery. It's only a yard. I didn't even see that there was a vote for that car. Intercepted. And Matt Villa is picked off by Roth. And this will remain a 3-0 game. A lot more picks this season we are seeing. We are seeing it happen. Houston, nice throw. I mean, he's got 31 yards of passing so far. So upset Jalen Mills was riding Julio Jones. And we lost. Why did I think I was going to push for playoffs? Your team just needs a year to grow, Jesse. I liked your team at the start of the year, but it's looking like you need a year to let the team build a little bit. Maybe when you're the Oilers, you'll be ready. I'm going to prank call Jehovah's Witnesses tomorrow because they came to my door 3 times tonight. Nice, do it. Do it. Do it. Pride, 3 weeks is close to a quarter of a season, to be honest with you. I mean, you don't know everything in a quarter of a season, but you do know some things. And I can tell you with the competition that the Buccaneers have played so far, and if they lose this game to the Cowboys, they're not looking good. Norman's disappointing you? You traded everything you have for him, though. $28-7 Pats winning. Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising. It's really not. A 1-on-1 start is comfortable for me, but I'll try to be patient. Yeah, 1-on-1 isn't too bad. Oh my god, Cam Chancellor is playing like a boss today. As he picks off another one. Or he picks off his first of the day. Also has the blocked field goal. Honestly, could go 1-3 to start. That would be rough. I'd be a top 3 team if I never traded for Deshaun. Or you never traded away Deshaun. Let's put it that way. Just doing something right now. No problem, Ender. Matt Villa Eagles tip of me arse. Hey, remember who had Cam Chancellor before this? Alba, you've almost had every player in the NFL at this point. Going for the Jags and Pats Super Bowl would be nice. Landon, you do know that Jags and Pats Super Bowl is impossible, right? It's just not possible. My team started off 2-0 in real life. What? DSJ and Christic. Seriously, I have. You probably have had everyone. Another screen. Gallman could have had a touchdown there if he didn't hug the sidelines. Let me join the NBA league. Vote me in. Car, shut up, please. I love you, but stop begging. Oh! Fumble! Recovered by the Buccaneers. They have had a couple big turnovers where Dallas was about to score. Well, Cara, it is kind of annoying for you to beg about another series when you're in my stream. Just saying. And the begging isn't going to help you get votes. I can tell you that right now. Champ knows what I'm talking about because he's got the Ropes for Mod up. And Ropes is a person who used to beg for Mod every stream, and he never got it. And he never was going to get it. He was begging for mods before mods were a thing. That's true. I didn't need a mod. I had like 4 people watching my streams. I didn't need Ropes to be a mod. Especially since he used to troll my gameplay worse than Nick. And I don't mean noob, I mean Nick Lee. Or Vasu. Either of those. Both of them do it. Ropes called my mom a donkey. Yeah, champ, I remember that. Both of you stop, or you're both getting timeouts. Ha ha! How's that? How about you both knock it off? Alright, 4th and 10. You didn't find no player named Dicka Sweaty. Get out of here. Alright, not much time here in the first half. can confirm the final score of this game is 3-0. Have you seen the future? Can I just play one of these teams, please? Oh, goodness. What a horrible throw. Alright, it's halftime. It's halftime, and I want some ice cream. I just need a spoon. So my ass is going to bring this to the second half. I'm going to go get a spoon for my ice cream. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, ice cream time. Alrighty, we are ready. Whew. Villa was picked by a computer over Brett Newton in Ethan, Arizona. No, Matt Villa was drafted by the Bears. Villa wasn't picked by the computer. Villa was actually on Regier's draft board, the first draft that we had. He couldn't show up to. So Villa was off his draft board. Villa was off his draft board. Over Ethan, Arizona. And I believe Brett Newton, yeah. I don't know how much I trust this. Just how Regier drafts. Yeah, Regier's drafting hasn't been great. Raise your hand if you see a turnover coming. Oh boy. They're inside the 30. It could be happening. I'm going to go back and find the largest draft bust so far. Oh, there'll be some. Look at West. Good run for West. You're a Cowboys fan? Cool, brothers. And there's the turnover. Oldham with the interception. And Cowboys take over with it. Still a 3-0 game. Unbelievable. Sorry about that thing with Carr. I'm chill now. Alright, stay chill. Second time Villa was picked off in the end zone. I know. He's had a nightmare game so far. And then the Bucs have a blocked field goal, and the Cowboys end up with a field goal. And that's how we are where we are here. Houston with the running. This is such a shit show of a game. Laugh my ass off. Well, think about it. If these teams don't improve during the season, we won't have to watch them again. That's all. But we are putting our game in to watch what the Cowboys and Buccaneers are looking like. Is that a Rutgers sweater you have on? Absolutely. Absolutely. Rutgers will beat OSU in basketball tomorrow. I doubt it, but we'll see. Will you ever get a FIFA game, FG? I'm really not a big fan. I'm not a soccer person. I'm just not. Rutgers almost beat MSU. In basketball, though, I'm more of a fan of Syracuse than I am of Rutgers. I'll always pull for Rutgers just for being the hometown team, but... Can we raid when the stream's over? If we have somebody worth raiding... I'm going to play Madden 15. I'll still be in the chat. Alright, Landon. No problem. That's cool. Gallman. Huge hole up the middle. Can I make a sub on offense? Unfortunately, we don't do subs in the middle of the game, Jesse. Never have. Really can't. Because it'll take me 20 minutes to get the game going back again. Never have made subs, and we never will have subs. Because I will override any attempt to allow in-game subs. It's just not going to happen. Just because of the bullshit that Madden puts me through. Took over for you, FG, in chat. Oh, you took over commentating the game? Nice. Wayne Gale, nice. Eat your ice cream, I got this. Alright. Alright, AP. Do your thing, bro. Another field goal block? Wow. Maybe. Maybe, or it could be 6-0. Or it could just be a miss. They got it. Points have been scored. It's the equivalent of 21-0. No, we can't sim now. Sorry. Any chance we watch another game? Probably not. I'm going to be going over rosters, stats, whatnot. Plus, week 4 is going to be a big game. Tampa Bay gets a TD? All right. We are getting some scoring now. Tampa Bay with a lead. First lead of the day for the Buccaneers. Jesse getting excited in the chat. Keep on getting timed out for too many messages. It doesn't want you commentating, bro. It doesn't want you commentating. It's trying to hold you back, bruh. Yo, what's up, Eagle? I have to take any little victory I can get. Very sad. Fourth down, the Bucs get a stop. All right, Bucs can almost put the game away. Yo, what's up, Riz? What's up, Nugget? What is up, my dude? How you be? Third and 13. What's up, Michael King? How are you? I haven't seen you around before. Are we streaming Monday? Why wouldn't we be? What's Monday? Last night I was strictly an X-Fig night because I needed something to keep from going stir crazy. Was I really bored to watch the... Huh? I love football. So do I, Michael. So do I. We all do. You'll like this community then. Well, you're off school Monday. Huh. Uh-huh. The MLK. See, I'm not up on that stuff now because I don't have school, so I don't get off. So. Ooh! Fumble picked up by Ragland, going down the sideline. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A scoop and score. Pats are winning against the Titans. Wow. I'm not surprised at all, Michael. Might be the most unsurprising news I've gotten all day. Monday's a day deserving for a king, not a stream. Really, Riss? Ah, sorry, Michael. I didn't sense the sarcasm. Stream Sunday, but don't stream Monday. Anybody hearing this, man? Like, Riss, are you a supporter of the channel or what? Riz might be the only person that's like, nah, I don't stream. Don't do it. He might be the only guy to say that. Oof. Alright. They're not going to go for it? Wow. Okay. Stream every day possible. MLK would want the stream. Brings people together. You respect Dr. King like he's God? Well, I mean, no one's God. Except God. So, partly I take part offense to that. But, I mean, MLK was a great man, but why wouldn't he want to see people of all races and colors together on a stream having fun? I believe that he would support that. Villa! Nice. Yeah, what's up, expert Ghost Reaper? How you doing, bro? I saw you subscribe not that long ago. Welcome to the community. You changed your channel again, Garnisha? What up, though? Olsen at the 1. They're going to challenge it, though. I still don't know what I'm doing on his birthday. Oh, you still don't know what you're doing? It is reversed. Interesting. All right. Buccaneers. Ooh, that could have been picked. That was Matt Villa with 3 picks already. That could have been a 4th. Oh, Jones Jr. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Marvin Jones Jr. is your favorite wideout? Nice. Are you a Lions fan? Bengals fan? A Bengal in your heart forever. Eagles. Interesting. My wife's an Eagles fan. She's a happy camper today. I'm sure you are too. Yeah, I know you're not happy, AP. I know you're not. It was a good game, though. It was a close game. Complete. Cowboys breathing new life. But they need a TD and they need an onside kick. I mean, the Bucks, if we're being honest with ourselves, Matt Villa threw 2 picks in the end zone. They had a field goal blocked. I mean, minimum, that's 9 more points. I mean, really, they outplayed the Cowboys hugely today. Offensively. Pats versus Steelers will win. Yeah, the Pats are going to win that game. Why we gotta wait to see my Bears in Week 16? We're watching the Bears in Week 4. Game and Nugget, what are you talking about? Week 4 is a big week. It'll probably take us a stream or 2 to get through it. Alright, here's Houston again. He's running backwards 20 yards. Terrible idea. That was dumb. No, we're not watching it tonight. Legree! Almost got in. right, 3rd and goal. Cowboys trying to score some garbage time points. Really? He had a TD right there. What? All he had to do was run another step. Unbelievable. That was a touchdown. And now a false start. Now they got to go 4th and goal from the 6. And they still score anyway. They get the score. (21-13). Let's see the onside with 10 seconds to go. Oh, did the Bucs get it? Yeah, they did. It was close. That was close. They almost got it. Alright, come on, Cowboys. Now you're just wasting my time. Calling timeouts for no reason. Come on, brah. Somebody tell the idiot Cowboys that. Hate the Cowboys. Alright. Game over. The game is over. My name was your boy AP85 and my fellow franchise guy. Alright, Houston, 100.1 rating. He does have a touchdown, no interceptions. Matt Villa, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Montgomery, 95 yards and a touchdown. Houston, 92 yards running the football, but he did have 3 fumbles. Marvin Jones with 86 and a touchdown. Daniels with 85. Sacks given up, 3 on the day between both teams, though a lot more guys got in off blitzes. 3 picks right here for Dallas. Didn't help him win the ball game, though. Houston is a stupid idiot. Yo, what's up, Pepper Jack? Make that trade, you won't. Bill is trash. Okay. Yeah, let's advance and look at the week. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happened in the league. All right. Raiders would beat the Saints. So a 2-0 team goes down. The Raiders with 15 points in the 4th quarter. Matt Ryan, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Ethan, Arizona, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for Ethan, Arizona. 63 yards for Miller. Who the fuck is Enoch Waddle? He had 37 yards and a touchdown. I guess Breeze got hurt during the game. Cooks 147, Juice Chick 103, Will Fuller 96 and a touchdown. Paul Richardson scored, Ertz scored, and Enoch Waddle scored as well. There's your sacks given up. Here's your sacks gotten. Interceptions all over the place. Crawley, Hal, Gene, Francis, and Clinton Dix. Okay. The Steelers over the Redskins. So another unbeaten team will stay unbeaten in the Steelers, and a winless team will stay winless in the Redskins. Interesting. Though the Redskins have lost to all decent teams so far, I believe. No, they haven't. That's not true. Aiden Whitford, 61 yards and a touchdown in his game. RJ McPhee continuing a good season, though. He's like the one bright spot for the Redskins in this whole thing. All right, Beasley, Mack, Watt all did their jobs today, but interceptions by Mariota did this team in. Not good. We watched the Buccaneers over the Cowboys and looked at those stats. The Lions 38-21 over Jacksonville. Norman Vick, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for him. Danny Storm 0-0. He must have gotten hurt at some point. Henry Draper came in, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. No matter what quarterback plays for Jacksonville right now, it's just not getting it done. 59 yards, 2 TDs for Curry Carpenter. Jesse Jr. with the 118 and a touchdown. DeMarcus Short 85 and a touchdown. Switzer scored. Taywan Taylor scored as well. Just a couple sacks given up by the offensive lines of today. Ward has been playing very well for Jacksonville, though. Interceptions, Morgan Burnett, Elgin McCullough, TJ Francois, and Marcus Peters. All right. The Ravens over the Bengals. So the Ravens starting to come into their own, they hope. Derek Carr, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Roethlisberger, 1-1. Tariq Cohen, 77 and a score. Looking at receiving, John Brown, 89 yards. Jorge Sanchez with a TD. Fedorowicz with 2 touchdowns. Sacks given up. 4 given up by the Ravens. Okay, Flowers with 2 sacks. An interception for Bobby Wagner. All right, Minnesota over Indianapolis, 35-17. Jacob Schilf, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Venson Powell had to get into the game. I guess Pat Mahomes got hurt for a little while. He had 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Donnell Pumphrey Jr. has been playing very well for the Vikings at times this year. 121 and a touchdown. Zay Jones, 144 and a score. Njoku had a score for the Vikings. So did P.J. Ogilvy and Lane Petrie. Sacks, 1 each. 3, so 1 off of blitz, Von Miller. And a interception for Skandrick. Okay. The New York Jets beating the Buffalo Bills 31-20. As we take a look, Cam Newton, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Blaine Gabbert got into the game, 1-1. Brett Newton didn't play very well, but no touchdowns, no interceptions for him. Fournette, 77 and a touchdown. Samaje Perine also with a touchdown. TJ Logan with 2 touchdowns. So the running game with a 3-headed monster there. DJ Hale, 81 yards and a score. A score as well for CJ Anderson. There's your culprits on giving up sacks. Just made a pizza, finally food. Nice. Looking at some of the sack numbers. Picked by Eric Berry. Bye, FG. All right, King Diamond. Take care, man. Tennessee over Chicago, 42-21. It was a 28-7 blowout at the half. Jameis Winston, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jimmy Garoppolo, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Bryson Mitchell, 76 yards and a score. Tevin Coleman had 63 and a score. Wide receiver Sammy Watkins, 113 and a score. Kevin Vance scored. AJ Green scored. Blocking. 5 sacks given up by a Titan. DeMarcus Lawrence ripping some people at times here. Just looking for Chesser. He did nothing today. Nothing from Gavin Chesser. Alright, and then we've got the Denver Broncos avenging the Week 1 loss at home to the Chiefs, and they win 35-14 over the Chiefs. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions for Deshaun Kaiser. No touchdowns, 2 picks for Mason McCormick. Doug Martin gets in the end zone. Gillisley, Joe Williams, and Deshaun Kaiser all with running touchdowns today. 103 for Bruce Ellington, 2 scores for Alshon Jeffrey, and a score for Alan Hearns. There's your sacks given up. Two sacks for Jerry Hughes. Interceptions, Reed and Poindexter. FG, I might be benched. Either that or I just suck. I don't know, man. You got to ask Regier to put you in the depth chart, or at least have it checked if you're in the depth chart. We'll go really quickly through the Giants, who lost 42-28. Bradford, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Cousins, the same. Running, though, Jalen Richard, 2 TDs for him. Receiving, Samuel and Beckham came out in full force. Diggs had a touchdown as well. Oof. 35-70. It's going to be a blowout. All right, Carolina loses to San Francisco 24-27, a close game. San Francisco, Russell Wilson, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Tyler Wan, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Vasu got in the game, threw for 2 yards. Derrick Henry, 103 and a score. Grayson, 79. We know that this has been a 2-headed monster all season long. David Johnson had scored. Anybody score catching? Zach Line, a fullback. David Johnson and Mario McCarrans. Interesting. Philip Griffin giving up a sack there. Interceptions, nothing. All right. Seattle loses to Dublin 44-38, and it is in overtime. An overtime ball game. 4 touchdowns, no picks for Alex Smith. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Aaron Rodgers. 101 for Duke Johnson, 71, and 2 scores for Dalvin Cook. Jordan Snow with a touchdown, as well as Poppy Roberson. 110 and a touchdown for Gronk. 104 and a touchdown for Aguilar. Christic with 56 yards in his first game back. Julio Jones with a touchdown. Michael Thomas with a touchdown. I had 1 catch in the game. Not too much interesting here. A couple picks. Wow. Atlanta losing to the Cardinals by 2 points, 28-26. Dak Prescott, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Wentz, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Phillip Rivers got in the game. He threw a pick. 57 and a touchdown from Hyde. 50 and a touchdown from Freeman. Landry had 98. Cameron Mitchell, 78 and 2 touchdowns. Jermaine Kearse, 73 and 1 touchdown. A couple sacks by each team. Same guy, too. And interceptions. Yeah, I saw the Bill O'Brien thing. Yeah, we'll look at standings. Just give me a minute. Houston over the Packers, 38-16. Deshaun Watson, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jared Goff, 1 touchdown, no picks. Jim Trong got in the game, no touchdowns, and a pick. Throwing a pick to his previous team. 55-52, not a lot on the running end. 115 and a touchdown for D.D. Westbrook. There's Potts, 93. Smith-Schuster, 3 TDs, 72 yards. Tucker Weber with some yardage. 4 sacks given up by Stephen Hyuk. All these sacks getting in there. And Landon Collins with the pick. What do you mean? But you have Vincent Powell, though. The Browns have beaten the Eagles. So another unbeaten goes down. 27-24. 1 touchdown, no interception. Kevin Hogan. Kyle Sloter wasn't doing much. Kevin Hogan came into the ball game. Dustin Kraft, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. But, wow. The Eagles losing a ball game. 104, 2 touchdowns for Riley Dolan. Dustin loses to his old team. True. True. Sacks. Picks, nothing much. And finally, the Chargers over the Dolphins. Dolphins had a 21-10 lead at the half. They blew this game. Brett Ferdinand, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Teddy got into the game, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And then Hillary Duff, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Even Brody Johnston got into the ball game. No touchdowns, no interceptions. 77 yards for Mikael Hunt. Aaron Jones scored today. 121, 2 scores for Wilson, 99 for Richard, 93 for Randy Storm. Safarian Jenkins got a TD. Josh Gordon got a TD. Amir Abdullah and Grant Ravitz. Interesting. Sacks given up. There you are. My parents found the alarm clock that I threw in the snow and got pissed. Nice. Interceptions. So there you go. That's what you have. So the records then are looking like this. The AFC North, you have the undefeated Steelers, then the 2-1 Bengals, and the Ravens and Browns both 1-2. The AFC South, you have the undefeated Texans, the 2-1 Titans, the 1-2 Colts, and the 0-3 Jags. In the East, the 3-0 Jets and everyone else 1-2. In the West, 2-1 Raiders and Chargers, and the 1-2 Chiefs and Broncos. In the NFC North, everybody is 2-1. In the NFC South, you have the Saints at 2-1, The Bucks and Panthers at 1-2, and the Falcons 0-3. In the East, you have the 2-1 Eagles, 1-2 Cowboys, 1-2 Giants, and 0-3 Redskins. In the West, the 3-0 49ers, Cardinals and Rams sit at 2-1, and Seahawks at 0-3. So if the playoffs were to start today, hypothetically, the Jets would be the 1 seed, the Texans would be the 2 seed, the Steelers at the 3 seed, the Raiders at the 4 seed, and then the Titans and Bengals would be your wild cards currently. In the NFC, you'd have the Niners at a 1 seed, the Bears at a 2 seed, the Saints at a 3 seed, the Eagles at a 4 seed, and then you would have the Lions and the Cardinals in as the wild cards. So, very, very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Skins are one of the worst so far. Alright, let's take a look at the injury reports for everyone. I'm not going to start here. Alright, let's just take a look. I mean, I know we don't really too much care about the Antlers. Here's the Bears. Webster, Sanders, and Shipley all hurt. Here's the Bengals. Not that we really care. Bills, not that we really care. Broncos have Des Bryant, Lorenzo Malden, Travis Benjamin, and Barry Storm all injured. There's the Browns. 1 guy hurt. Buccaneers have Xavier Woods, Gerald Hawkins, Avery Jones, Tyrod Taylor, and Jarrell Casey all hurt. Cardinals, just a couple people hurt. Chargers, of course, we already knew Andrew Luck was hurt. Chiefs have Jimmy Smith for 2 weeks. Colts, nothing. Rawls, 2 more weeks for the Cowboys. Dolphins lose Brandon Sherrill for pretty much the entire season. You can let me know if you want to IR him. But he is pretty much done. Kenny Stills, 2 weeks for the Eagles. Falcons are going to lose Devontae Freeman again. A 2nd straight year they will lose him for some time. He'll be out for 5 weeks. Giants and Jags are healthy. Jets still without Simeon for 2 weeks. Lions without Gurley for 3 weeks. Panthers without Herschel Benjamin for the whole year. And Nate Peterman, 7 weeks still. Raiders have a few little injuries. Rams, not too much. Ravens, working on a MASH unit without Tuitt, Easton, Bromley, Reitz, and Morse. Can we bounty gate the Niners? Redskins, another team working on a MASH unit. It's a lot of backups. Le'Veon Bell hurts, but other than that, it's a lot of backups. Saints, without Carson, without Breeze, and without Mark Barron. So the Saints have some pretty big injuries there. Seahawks, still without Shazier, pretty much to the end of the season. And then Adrian Amos getting hurt as well. So Seahawks, it's tough for them. Malik Ladler hurt for the Steelers. That doesn't help them. Titans without Tevin Coleman, without Linder. That's pretty bad. And Vikings injury-free. So, that's that. I do want to... We'll go over stats very quickly. Okay, NFL passing leader is Ethan Arizona right now. 1,140 yards. Watson and Matt Ryan, the only other guys to throw for over 1,000 yards so far. Norman Vick's throwing for a lot of yards. So is Ferdinand and Tyler Wan. They're doing very well. Those are all your 800-yard passers. Looking at the touchdowns, Ethan Arizona with 12. Deshaun Watson with 10. Ferdinand's up there. Schilf and Cousins having decent seasons. Tyler Wan hasn't thrown a pick. Neither is Sam Bradford or Deshaun Kaiser, to my surprise. So, interesting stuff. Rushing, let's see. Corey Clement still in the lead in rushing. Jalen Richard, Fournette, Aiden Whitford, Mikhail Hunt. Ty Montgomery. Mitchell. All guys up over 200 yards there. Let's look at the TDs. David Johnson's in the lead there for rushing touchdowns, but there's a lot of guys having some good seasons. Receiving! Who has the most receiving yards? It's Devontae Parker. Potts is there. Fernald is there. Wilson is there. Fuller, Cooks, Jesse, Richard. There's a lot of people up here on your teams. Riley Dolan with 4 TDs. Brian Wilson with 4 TDs. But there's a lot of guys here having good seasons. Blocking, you don't want to be these guys. These guys are giving up a ton of sacks. Okay, defensively, sack leaders, DeMarcus Lawrence. He has been ripping up the league for a couple years now. This will be the second straight year he'll be ripping some up with some sacks. Just go with the guys with 2. We're going to look at picks now. Let's see. Francis is leading it with 3. There's a few guys with 2, which is good for them. Field goal kicking. How many perfects do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that haven't only kicked 1 field goal that are perfect. So, interesting. Here's your top net average punters. I still look for Mac Barton. He's doing all right. I still look for Archibald, but he's been on the bottom for the last few years. He's not been getting it done. Guys that have scored kick return TDs. Not bad. Punt return TDs. Do we have any? None. Nobody has scored a punt return touchdown yet. All right. Looking at the weekly awards, we looked at that. Ferdinand in Arizona, we looked at those. All right, and then for week number 3, Sam Bradford and Alex Smith are your offensive players of the week, and then DeMarcus Lawrence and Todd Davis are your defensive players of the week. Yo, what's up, Aiden Pendleton? How are you? Not going to ask why Braxton is returning punts. All right, so what I wanted to do was go over some rosters. Some people have asked me to do that. So we're going to go over everybody's roster before we end this off. So I want to go over these. Antlers are not a team. All right, Bears. This is your roster. I'm going to go over it. The only reason I didn't do position changes that you have asked, like Jordan Reed and stuff like that, is because we kind of decided in the offseason that we weren't going to do that. We kind of decided in the offseason that it was going to be preseason and trade deadline, where you guys would be allowed to tell me position changes. And I would just do them twice instead of doing them every single week of the year. But the trade-off was that you would get as many as you wanted instead of just a couple. So that's why I didn't do those, because it was kind of decided that we weren't doing it. And now people are trying to want to do it, so I haven't done it. If you want to play a guy in a certain spot, I can do that. Bengals aren't with us. Bills aren't with us. All right, Broncos. We'll go over your roster really, really fast. Shed a tear. Shed a tear for what? Oh, the antler thing? I'm trying to go over rosters kind of quick. There's actually something I kind of want to do tonight. Alright, Broncos, your picks. I'm showing them off. Not going to go over them in extent. If you guys want to come back to the stream to look at them, more than welcome to do that. Buccaneers. I think the Tyrod Taylor injury has really hurt them so far in this young season. Not that I think he's a great quarterback. I just think that having him instead of Matt Villa would be a big-time help to a team that doesn't really look that bad. But also their rookies need to grow. They've got some decent rookies, but they need to grow. They need some time. They're not just going to do it season number 1. What else we looking at? Chiefs. Chiefs roster is a rough one, but again, it's a new owner, a new coach, needs some time to build the team. It's not Rome isn't built in a day. It's not going to happen that way. No, the Bucs team's not bad. I'm serious. We doing a separate stream? What you trying to say, RSV? What you trying to say, man? Alright, Colts, let's take a look. Vincent Powell's in there, so he is ready to go. So you don't need another backup. I know you wanted to get another backup, but we don't sign things during the year. That's just not something that we do. Because not everybody then gets a chance at him. You'll be the only one to get a chance at him. It's not really that fair, to be honest. I like fairness. I'm pretty fair. I like it fair. I mean, I can't help that Connor's really good at what he does, but I try to keep it fair. Not a lot of picks for the Colts coming up. Are we? Yo, stop asking me questions, man. Shit. Alright, Cowboys. Cowboys. Looking at what they got with Raw still hurt. I mean, there's just not a ton of talent on this Cowboys roster. It's not garbage or by any means, but it's pretty bad. Alright, it's pretty garbage. I'm not gonna lie. They do have Richard Sherman, though. And Cam Chancellor. So they have some decent things. Albeit a little old, but Dolphins roster. If Ferdinand could take that step, man, this team will be pretty gross. Why is Richard only an 82 now? I thought it was an 87 at tight end. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's probably because we're looking at it through the eyes of somebody else. My bad. Whoever we're looking at this through probably has blocking tight end or some shit. And Richard's clearly not a blocking tight end. So. NHL 18. I don't have NHL 18, bro. I don't have that. Alright, Eagles. Eagles Rasta. All you lurkers out there. No. I might have changed. No, but the game does its own thing. That's the thing. The game does its own thing, RSV. It doesn't matter if it says blocking. The game will put them in what they think it's going to be. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go real quick to them and show you. Picks. I'm going to go right back to the Dolphins. I'm going to come back right to the Falcons in a minute. I'm just going to show you this. Vertical threat tight end. Alright? He's not a blocking. The game decides it. So, that's why I don't change the scheme, because the game's going to do what it wants. So here we go. Falcons got some old parts that I might sell off if I was running them. Definitely sell it off. Niners ain't us. Giants. for as long as we may have the Giants in this league. Only one safety on each side. Sam Crapford. When are we going to do player scouting? That's week 9 and the Super Bowl week. That's when we do that. Danny Storm up in here. Jaguars, very cap-stripped, very poor, but a lot of youth. I'll give them that. They have a lot of youth. You don't see a lot of people over the age of 26 on this team. I'll give them that. But with no picks, it's going to be hard to build this team back. It's going to be rough. Jets. Must have got you a new backup because you had none last week. Good night, everyone. Good night, Eagle, if you're going to sleep. I think I want to start something. I don't know. You know, I kind of want to kill. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Alright, Lions. RSV, why are you asking so much questions, man? Why are you doing that to me? Why? What are you trying? What info are you trying to get? That's what I want to know. Oh, I've had 2K18 Alpo. I've had that. I've had it. I kind of just don't like playing it though. It's weird. Like I don't like playing it. RSV. I always know you're on to me, bro. I know it. I know what's up with you. What's a good team to rebuild? Colts. Colts is one. Browns is another. Bills, I would say, is interesting. Dolphins have an interesting situation, not being able to get rid of Tannehill without taking a huge cap penalty, and always wanting to get rid of Tannehill. Bengals are actually a good team to rebuild as well. It's an old team. You tore apart the Texans with one player. I do that all the time. Bears are decent. Bears are decent. Because it's hard. Because you kind of got to make Trubisky your guy. At least for year one. Or maybe even the first couple years. If you want to make Trubisky your guy, Bears is a good one. If you think you can. Oldest players who are tart? What? Pop-Tarts? That'll be my new series and a Relo franchise. Nice. Relo franchise. Nice. Wow, 3 projected top 5 picks already for the Panthers. The problem is the Panthers don't draft nobody. They trade away all their picks. Doesn't always work that way. Doesn't always work that way. Raiders, we don't got no more in this league. Rams, we don't got no more. Ravens. Antonio Brown's old now in this game. We have gotten to that point. Outpost being a god of the process. What you miss? Pretty much everything. Anybody could find me a stream with barely anybody watching it. Maybe close to nobody watching it of Madden. Hopefully franchise. Anybody? No? I mean, if you want to do a raid, you need close to nobody watching. We only got 14 in the chat. I bored everybody looking at rosters. It always bores everybody to do that. Alright, so I have shown most of the rosters now. Saints! Found someone streaming Miami. 1 viewer? Nice. We're gonna hit that, dude. Keep that link in mind, man. Keep that link for a minute or two. That doesn't mean that I won't. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Pats vs. Titans, good game. I know that's sarcastic, my dude. I know that's sarcastic. Wow, a lot of free safeties on the Saints. Probably don't need that many free safeties. Found one with no viewers. Oh, but if we got a guy streaming Miami. Oh, people coming back for the raid now. Now y'all coming back. We just got to 16. Maybe an audible. He sounds and looks like a 40-year-old redneck. Nah, I don't want to raid Bake again. That guy don't even give me no credit, bro. It's like unworth it at this point. Give me somebody worth it. Come on. Alright, we got Steelers. Sorry, man. Just stepped out. It's cool, V-Dup. You do what you gots to do, man. Yeah, yo, Lone, thanks for the raid, man. Lone be the man. He only made me a mod so that I could, like, put caps or some shit. I don't know. People were yelling at him, too. I don't really care, because I don't really mind either way. Steelers. Yo, what up, Rigo? It's a Saturday night. You alright. Texans, I don't know that they need to see their roster, but we're going to show it really quickly anyway. I mean, Connor knows what he's doing pretty well. We'll show it off pretty good, though. You found a dude? Yeah, but you can't put a link in, though. Maybe if you go to Discord and send it to a mod, they can check it out. Go to Discord and like DM the link to either Alpo or RSV or Connor, and they can check it. And they can put it in the chat too. I can't do any of that shit because I've had bad internet all day. Damn, Texans have a lot more picks than I'm used to them having. Holy shit. Those will be gone by the trade deadline. Or by the off season. Bryant is hurt, but Parham Redskins are 0-3. Yeah, that's true. Titans, Darian's team. You're bored? Well, thank you for saying that on my stream. I appreciate that. I'm glad we could bore you. Can you show Cat? Oh, you want me to show Cat now, too? You just want me to show every fucking thing. No, I'm kidding. I could. Found the perfect noob face cam. Nobody watching like 8 years old. Nice. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, Vikings. Well, I'm sorry I bore you, Michael. I can't really help you with that. I mean, this is a league, and subs are pretty interested in their teams. So I kind of got to show them so that they know what they're doing. Because this is not an online league. This is offline where the subs control it. So they kind of need to know what their rosters are looking like so they can make trades or whatever. So I kind of got to periodically show what's going on. I think the next time I'll be showing it is at the trade deadline anyway. So if they don't know what they're doing with their teams now, they'll never know. Yo, what's up, Caleb? Oh, you might be going after someone expensive? Alright, well, I showed all the rosters. And we are going to show the cap room. For those that care. Okay, they don't count. Bears, 23.3 million. Broncos, 4 million. Not a lot of cap there. Bucks, 3.06. Not a lot of cap there either. Chiefs 21.4, Colts 7.77, Cowboys 3.02, Dolphins 35 mil, Eagles 35 mil, Falcons about 6, Giants 51.5, Jaguars 1.29 million, Jets 18.9, Lions $260,000 of cap room, 44.8 for the Packers million, 25 million for the Panthers. Ravens have 19.7 million. Redskins 39.6 million. Saints have 18.4 million. Seahawks have 8.89 million. Steelers 3.87 million. Texans 26.8 million. Titans 35.5 million. And the Vikings have $58.5 million. Okay. That is that. RSV, if you have a person to raid, drop the link, please. There's the link. Okay. RSV just put a link for somebody that we can go and raid. RSV, put our hashtag FG raid, so that we can go into this guy's chat. And we're going to do a raid. So for anyone who is lurking or hasn't done a raid before, basically what you do is you copy what RSV just put down there, hashtag FG raid, copy that, go into the link, and paste it in there as many times as you possibly can. He ended the stream. What? Come on, bruh. RSV, you're killing me. Alright. Let me see something. You're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me. Let me see. You are killing me, bruh. We need a new one. We need a new place to hit. We need a live stream. Can't find anything. Come on, it's Saturday night. Somebody's streaming. No? Nobody's streaming? That's his cousin again. Legion's cousin streaming again.
I need some. Where? What do you get? Alright, we're good. Alright. What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and today's video is going to be a little bit of a Madden experience for franchise mode, especially for those guys that just rely heavily on the sim. We learned in the last realistic game of the Cleveland Browns with a
Live, we got some. This guy's like 9 people watching. He's got 800 subs though. Somebody's got 2 people watching. Is this dude playing with a Guitar Hero guitar? Oh no, he not. Okay. Alright, I mean... I'm gonna try this. Fuck it, right? Oh, you put a link? Oh, well then let's go get it. Let's go get it. And I'll see you guys for the next FGFL, huh? Later.